Good morning, student. Today I will discuss conditional probability. First you open your PDF. I already sent you the PDF of conditional probability. First you open this. What is conditional probability? In your conditional probability, you understood the meaning that one condition must be there. One condition is given to you and you will ask to calculate the probability of the required event. Okay, suppose I told you to collect the student, but my condition is you have to collect the student from class 7. Okay, you collect the student, but condition is from class 7, not from other class. Okay, understood the meaning? Now how you denote the conditional probability? Like this. How you read? It will be probability of A given B. A given B, that means what does it means? And first you can write like this also, and usually we are writing like this. Okay, A given B, probability of A given B. That means what does it means? The probability of A, that means probability of A under the condition of B, probability under the condition, whatever condition given to you, under this you have to calculate the probability of A. Okay, suppose you take one examples. Okay, take one examples. Now inside your bag there are two types of event A and event B. First, two red balls are there, and three black balls are there. Okay, now number of red ball is 2 and number of black ball is 3. Okay, if initially inside your bag, that means total number of ball is 5 given to you. Okay, now number 1, follow the point carefully. Okay, now number 1, one ball is drawn from the bag and this ball is not replaced in the bag. Okay, this is your condition. Okay, one ball is drawn from the bag, and this ball must be red. That means I denote event B is the event of occurrence of a red ball in the first drawn. This is your condition. That means in your first draw, occurrence of red balls. Occurrence of balls must be red. Yeah. After your first draw, then how many red ball will be there? One red ball will be there. And how many black ball will be there? 3 black ball will be there. That means your sample space now B. Okay, number of outcome is here 1 plus 3 4. Total number of outcome is 4. Okay, that means your probability of A given B, that means your condition is given in your first draw, ball must be red and it will not going to replace. You have drawn this. Okay, that means number after your draw, number of member will be 4. Okay, now what is your E? Event A. Event A denotes the event of occurrence of a black ball. In the second draw. Okay, occurrence of a black ball of a second draw. Black ball in your second draw. And B is your condition. Condition is red ball in your first draw. Okay, that means your occurrence of a black ball, how many number of black ball are there? 3. That means number of outcome for A will be 3. Clear? Now you write down the value. Then probability of A given B. What does it means? Probability of occurrence of a black ball. Occurrence of a black ball in the second row. Probability of occurrence of a black ball in the second row. When? What is your condition? When a red ball has been drawn. Red ball has been drawn in the first row. Red ball has been drawn. Red ball has been drawn. Understood? The condition is red ball has been drawn. Here sample space is B. Sample space never be 0. Okay, that means B not equal to 5. Sample space never be 0. Okay, now what are the outcome of your sample space after first drawn? After your first draw of red ball, outcome total number of member in your sample space 4. Okay, and how many black ball are there? 3. That means A given B is 3 by 4. Clear to you? Come to next examples. Example 2. Okay, example 2. Okay, now first in your sample space. Now one die is thrown. Okay, one die is thrown. Then sample space member are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the member when one die is thrown. These are the member of a sample space. Now event A. Event A is your the number greater than 4. What are the number greater than 4? Now only 5 and 6. Event A. And event B is what? Event B is occurrence of the odd number. Event B is your occurrence of odd number. Odd member are 1, 3 and 5. 1, 3 and 5. Okay. Now then the probability of A given B. Probability of A given B. That what does it means? That means A is what? Greater than 4. B is odd member. Okay, that probability of A given B means the probability of A. Probability of A under the condition is given. Under the condition is the condition B. Probability of A under the condition of B. That means condition given to you B. Your sample space here B, which is not equal to 5. Sample space 5 not possible. Okay. Now probability of A given B means, please write down, probability of occurrence of a number greater than 4. Probability of occurrence of a number, your occurrence of a number greater than 4. Okay, when an odd number has already occurred. When an odd number, that means when your condition already occurred. When odd number has already occurred. Okay, that means you write down probability what is the outcome of A. Outcome of A means greater than 4. Within your sample space you have to select. Within your sample space here greater than 4 member how many? That means your outcome only 1. Your outcome only 1. And what is your outcome of your condition? Okay, total number of outcome of your condition 1, 2, 3. That means 3. Okay, 3. Then write down your answer 1 by 3. Okay, that means your condition is given. Your condition is B. Under this condition you have to calculate probability of A. Clear to you? That means now your sample space is B. How many member are there? That means how many outcome are there? 3 outcome. Out of this, which one is your A? Only 5 is your A. How many number of outcome? Only 1. That means you understood 5 is the common member of A and B. That means 5. Which probability you have to calculate, this is the common part from your sample space. That means 5 is the common part of A intersection B. That means this will be equal to number of outcome of A intersection B by your conditional probability, number of total outcome. What does it mean? In your total number of total outcome is this is your sample space, and in your favorable condition is this. Clear to you? Okay. Your favorable condition is this, your favor, and your total number of outcome is this. This is the meaning of the probability of A given B means equal to, write down in numerator, number of outcome favorable to, that means number of outcome favorable to A intersection B, and number of outcome favorable to B, which is equal to 1/3. Clear to you? Okay, understood the meaning? Okay, now if next, if I will ask you probability of B by A. In same question, probability of B by A. What does it mean? That it means probability of, what is your B? First you tell. First you write down event. A is your event 5 and 6, and B is your even odd member. That means 1, 3 and 5. Okay, 1, 3 and 5. That means probability of B by A means probability of occurrence of an odd number. And what is your condition? When a number greater than 4. This is your condition. This condition already occurred. Okay, that means probability of occurrence of an odd number when a number greater than 4 has already occurred. That means this is the common part of B intersection A. Okay, and this will be the probability of A. That means your outcome is probably total number of outcome B intersection A by your sample space here A. That means total number of outcome of A. Now tell B intersection A. So B means odd member. Okay, B means odd member, and condition is given to you that the condition or under which condition? Greater than 4. This must be greater than 4. Okay, that means you write down the member of greater than 4. Okay, cardinal number, that means outcome of A greater than 4. How many are there? 5 and 6. That means total outcome 2. Okay, and your outcome of A intersection B intersection A or A intersection B, the same. Outcome of A intersection B is how much? 1. Of course 1. That means out of 5 and 6, your A intersection B means B is your odd member. 5 and 6, how many odd member are there? 1. That means 1. So your answer will be condition is within your sample space total number of outcome 2, and in your favorable outcome is 1 by 2. Clear to you? Your sample space 2 which is not equal to 0. Clear? That means, I'm repeating again, probability of A given B means the total outcome of A intersection B by outcome of your sample space, that means B. That means your number of outcome favorable to A intersection B by number of outcome favorable to B. Clear to you? Okay, that means B is your given condition. In this, under this condition, you have to calculate the probability of A. Under the condition of B, you have to calculate the probability of A. Under the condition, so name is conditional probability. Okay, clear to you? Now come to some formula. Now you have to use some formula here. Now proof is not included, only you remember the formula. Probability of S given A. S is your sample space which is equal to 1. Why? Because you take the outcome of S intersection A by outcome of your sample space A. S intersection A means A by A, cardinal number of A by cardinal number which is equal to 1. Come to next formula. When probability of C not equal to 0 in denominator, sample space 0 not possible, okay, not equal to 0, in probability of A union B under the condition C, probability of A given C plus probability of B given C. A given C plus union, so plus B given C. After that you subtract A, which since it is union, you write intersection A intersection B given C. Okay. If it is disjoint in special condition, they are disjoint, then you cancel only this part. Only you write probability of A given C plus probability of B given C. Okay, if disjoint event are there. Now third one is this, your total probability is this. If complement of any probability, you have to subtract it from your total probability. You know total probability value is 1. Okay, where B not equal to 0. These are the formulas. You remember this. Only application part is there in your exercise. In my next video, I will explain the exercise 10.2. Thank you.